It's Thursday at 10:09 p.m. Tried to do Uber yesterday and today, but my phone's not working. Took it into Comcast. They said it's probably obsolete. It kind of comes on, comes off. It doesn't stay on. Couldn't do Uber. Guy at the store said Comcast had an upgrade that older 3G phones probably don't work at all. 4G phones, 5G is the new deal that just took over on the New Year's here. I don't know whether this guy was telling me the truth or not, because I go in there and I've discovered over the years these young guys just say anything, to whatever. But the phone is 4 or 5 years old, so I'll probably get a new phone tomorrow, because he put a new card in it and did something else, restored it, and it still came on for a while, and then it didn't work in the middle of a Uber customer. It quit working or whatever, and it wouldn't. So it's really not reliable. I don't know if it's obsolete or not. I'm trying to figure that out, but it doesn't work right. So $8 or $10 a month, I'll get a new phone. Wow. Then the other guy, younger guy, was saying, well, this one guy was dressed like a girl. I think it was a guy dressed like a girl. I don't know what the hell. And the other guy, this young kid, was like saying, do I have a good Uber rating? And I said, well, I don't know. I really don't care about Uber that much. And my rating has gone down a lot in the last month or two, since I don't take every ride when I'm driving at night and I'm up north away from Olathe and I want to come home. I do not accept rides unless they're in the direction I want to go to. And so I get penalized for not accepting every ride that pops up on my screen. And sometimes that's like 105 minutes. And if I turn it off, I get nothing. So sometimes I just don't accept rides unless they're in the direction I want to go to. And it's really brought my rating down here in the last month or two. And they do offer you 2 free directions a night usually, but sometimes that doesn't work. It doesn't get people in the direction you want to go, and sometimes it doesn't work two times a day and night. It like skips a day or two and doesn't do anything. So that's kind of hit and miss with that stupid ass feature. And of course, somebody has reported me for making some statement they didn't like, racial or uncomfortable, and I replied that I drove a lot of drunk people over the weekend, New Year's weekend. Well, some of them did say some weird stuff to me that were not really, I didn't really care, but I mean, there were statements like I was rude or they're asking me a million questions or whatever. So, I don't know, I think it's happened before, but I don't care about Uber. It's in my budget. It's hitting my budget this week. Because I also changed the bank account, so my Uber bank doesn't work anymore. I mean, it's just because I've budgeted this little bullshit in my life, I don't care about it. I budget the money I make in my budget, day by day or week by week. But as I told the kid at Comcast, I own Comcast, and I don't really care about Uber, but I own Uber too. And Comcast, you got my phone number, you got my cell number. You tell them I'm available to take over the job as chairman. And I tell Uber, Uber, you can make me a chairman too, and they would make me a chairman, and I'm a driver. And it's like one of those take it or leave it things. It's good for when you're in a pinch and need instant cash. When it's in your budget, you plan on it, and it suddenly goes away, it would hit you temporarily, but I don't really give a shit about it now. I told somebody else, they want me to work at Amazon. It's a good place to work. They just got fired. I mean, I could care less about Amazon. The only thing I could care about is a paycheck for at least $1 billion a year. Otherwise, I don't care about anything. I care about my real estate license I've been disrespected on, and fucked over, and my hedge fund license that I've been disrespected and fucked over. I care about every issue where I've been in jail. Everything surrounding everything for me is every time I've been in jail for trespassing fiction at Merrill Lynch and other shit, you know. I care about that shit because it's fucked me up. And I think it's an eye for an eye. Everybody who's disrespected me needs to be fucked up themselves. That's simple. And I think early in life, all that matters is you're no different than everybody else. You know, and there you're just a piece of minimum wage, $5 an hour, until you're different than everybody else. You can offer good customer service, a big smile. You know, when you go to McDonald's or Comcast and these kids are helping you, you know, you don't want a bunch of bullshit. You know, so they should get credit for and being polite and helping you. But I don't think, you know, that's going to elevate you to chairman of the board. No, you're no different than everybody else. So I guess if they do their job as agreed to, their customer service job as they agreed to up front, they should get more than minimum wage if they do a good job. Should that entitle them to the chairman of the board's paycheck? No. Oh, I was in the casino. The guy, Donald, you know, I see him for a while. I haven't gone there that much. Ameristar. He's, George, hey. Yeah. I say, hey, Donald, UCLA, I'm Purdue. He's #1 in the country in basketball. But anyway, you know, I'll give you $1 million if you get the board of directors of Boyd Gaming to sign a contract with me to make me a chairman, a work contract where I get paid $1 billion a year. But I really should get paid $1 billion a month based on hedge fund paycheck. This night I went to the Hollywood casino and there was like 20-30 cars at the front door, circle driveway. And I don't know if there were a few cop cars mixed in there or not. They didn't have their lights flashing. I don't know what the hell they were doing. There were some people with badges. I guess they were cops. It could have been fake cops. I don't know what the hell was going on. An awful lot of commotion. No sirens, no lights, but something was going on. I don't know what the hell it was. I got my free $30 worth of food, my $25 coupon bet I didn't win, and left to go do Uber, and then my phone didn't work again. My phone didn't work, so, you know, I guess I'll have to get a new one tomorrow. Get Uber this weekend. Merrill Lynch, hand me $1 trillion. Payne Weber, hand me $1 trillion. Smith Barney, hand me $1 trillion. Punks. Nazi murderers. Oppenheimer, the Plaza. Coldwell Banker, Reese Nichols, Berkshire Hathaway. Real Estate Commission in Topeka, Securities Commission in Topeka. Wilbur, the 5 Wilburs at Purdue. Hand me $1 trillion, punks. I can't say anything. I'm 61. Hand me $61 billion, punks. Should have had a hedge fund license when I was 16. I should have been allowed to try to get one. And that hedge fund paycheck's minimum wage for me. Now that $5 billion paycheck precedent is minimum wage for me. Of course, I don't care about Uber because I'm getting paid $5 billion a year. I'm getting paid fucking shit. Boom, boom, out, go to lights, punks.